What's up guys, this is Astranox. Today I'm bringing you the news in Epic 7 and we got some really cool stuff coming up here. We got a brand new Moonlight 4-star hero. It is the light version of Domino. Her kit looks very interesting. Can't wait to showcase her guys, so definitely stay tuned for that. And she's actually coming out next week, so very cool. And we got the Ancient Inheritance Season 3 starting. This, guys, you need to do this piece of content. The rewards are really good, especially, you know, if you got into Epic 7 not too long ago. Like, even for late game players, the rewards are so good and it can roll very high. So definitely don't miss those chances every time the Ancient Inheritance shows up. So we got the balance adjustment, guys. Big news, Ervalen was changed. He's not going to be a PvE hero. They just made him a better PvP and PvE hero, which is very great news. They are listening to us. This is perfect. And these heroes, guys, I've covered them, you know, so I'm gonna recover Ervalen because he was changed, right? But I talked about all these heroes getting balance buffed, right? And I'm very excited about quite a few of them. So Ervalen, his skill 2 soul burn to deal more damage, 10 souls. Skill 3, now if he downs the target, he gets an extra turn. It extends the duration of his buff. So very exciting there, and damage based on the difference between his health and the target is from 60 to 70%, so damage boost right there. I can't wait to try him out now. This is gonna be his damage is going up. The S2, such a short cooldown, 2-turn cooldown on his S2, guys. So soul burn for 10 souls on that. I'm gonna like that. That is for sure. The skill 3, it's like a Sid, guys. You take down the opponent and then you get an extra turn. You don't need to soul burn for 20 souls anymore like the way he was before. So that is perfect. You can just go in there versus a Bellion. You don't have to bring a mage with the Guild's Ancient Book. And you get an extra turn, follow up with the S2. If you have souls, you can S2 with the soul burn, right? His skill 1 has the defense break. So this is going to be really cool. They're really cool. So all these heroes getting buffed. What I'm excited for is Faithless Lika. Definitely going to showcase her after the buff. There's Holiday Euphine. These artifacts are getting changed. So Lindsay Nox's Wrath. This artifact actually will have... it doesn't take forever to build crit chance on this artifact, and also boost combat. The thing is, yes, the Ervalen artifact is going to be interesting, guys. You can counterattack. Yeah, Remnant Vial is going to be maybe deadly with that. It's luck based. So Flan, it's a skip. This is not a limited hero, guys. Bellona is the same deal, right? The hero that is the best here out of these non-limited heroes, we got the collaboration coming up soon. They still have not announced the collaboration, the heroes getting released. Those are limited. You need to save your Covenant Bookmarks, guys. It's very important. So Rwanda, turn 2 teams, lower playstyle. You have counter set and stuff like that. You take it slow. You like to heal, layers of protection. Rwanda is such a strong pick, not only for PvP, but also for PvE content. So if you have spare bookmarks, really, like if you're like way over 1,000 Covenant Bookmarks, maybe. This is the rotation here, the Mystic Summon rotation. Fallen Cecilia is definitely an amazing hero. She always has been since she got released, so definitely a solid pick there. So man, let's look at this light Domino, guys. Like, let's look at her kit. Her speed is insane for a Soul Weaver, guys. It's 114, and she's going to put sticks in our wheels for players that like to trigger extra turn. Maybe you down the target, buffed up Ervalen, Sid, C-Dom. There's a lot of heroes, you know, Conqueror Lilias that get extra turn, right? She's going to be able to trigger her passive. And by the way, guys, she has 50% effect resistance from her passive and Awakening. So that is going to be problematic if you're trying to control her, right? Because you can probably build her very high effect resistance. But with that 114 base speed, guys, especially with the Frenzy buff in RTA that boosts the speed even higher for Soul Weavers, yeah, she's going to be dangerous. She definitely will be. And she can definitely counter certain heroes. Yeah, that's the thing. If you trigger an extra turn, it will give your whole team immunity and barrier. Her stats, guys, look at the speed. The defense is very high. It's good. The health, on the other hand, not so hot, right? She's a 4-star, though. You got attack percentage, AoE imprint for the rest of the team. You got health for herself, imprint concentration. And let's look at her skill. Look at that, 50% effect resistance. That is pretty insane, right? but 114 on a Soul Weaver, man. Skill 2 passive, effect resistance increased 20% at the start of the enemy's extra turn. Grants immunity and barrier to all allies for 2 turns. This thing has a 2-turn cooldown, guys. Barrier strength increases proportional to the caster's maximum health. Immunity and barrier effect can only trigger once every 2 turns, and can only activate versus heroes. Now, the thing is, 2-turn cooldown, that is solid. The barrier, you know, with that base health, which is not even 5,000, okay, not looking so hot, especially on those heroes that are more healthy. Skill number 3, in accordance with the divinations, increase attack for all allies, attack buff for 2 turns, combativeness push 15%, skill nullifier for herself, 3-turn cooldown this thing, guys. No, sorry, 20% combativeness push after skill ups, guys. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. This is a non-attack skill, of course. So that's one thing to worry about. But with that 114 base speed, man, the skill number 1, 50% after skill up, it becomes a 60% chance to put the target to sleep for 1 turn. Does not trigger a duo attack. Summer Break Charlotte, that is sad though. Increase effect chance to 100% for 10 souls. So definitely asleep is quite strong. You know, if you're using single target base heroes, you can focus on the rest of their team. If the target is in sleep mode, you actually have a 100% crit chance versus that said target. So it also opens door for maybe more damage and opportunity there. Maybe you feel like you can one-shot that hero, something like that. But it's buying you like a turn, you know, if you put them to sleep. So what are my thoughts about this hero? It's a hero that is not going to be the easiest to position, right? Because you need to have a hero or more on the enemy team that actually get an extra turn. But right now in the meta, in a control environment, you know, in arena offense, let's say, you got Conqueror Lilius all over the place. There are heroes that get extra turns. So you're going to be able to trigger that passive. She doesn't cleanse debuff. As you saw in the preview, you know, Conqueror Lilius, she puts attack break on, you know, her whole team. But she's able to put immunity 2 turn, barrier for 2 turn. Yes, you're going to be able to build her maybe, you know, more healthy, more health, so the barrier is thicker. The thing is, you want her to sort of like initiate or be very high speed because you got an attack buff for the whole team, guys. This is a 3-turn cooldown, right? 20% combativeness push is definitely very strong. And also, it's a 3-turn cooldown. So that means the uptime is going to be probably 100% if she's very fast and the rest of your team is like slow to mid speed, right? Compared to her speed. So that's good. Also, well, the passive cannot trigger, you know, in PvE content, because if it did, that would actually be pretty cool, because there's some encounters that trigger extra turns. That is sad though. That is sad because she definitely would have seen plays in PvE content with that. The sleep, of course, not great versus a boss, doesn't work, right? But the skill 3, having that such high uptime on attack buff, some CR pushing, it's interesting, right? So she has you know, access to Soul Weaver's artifacts, so you can build her accordingly. There's a lot of different things you can pull off. I mean, you could have Idol's Cheer plus herself. I mean, guys, if they focus her down, you could have Water's Origin pushing her, and then she pushes the team with a tag buff. There's some very interesting stuff we're going to be able to pull off. Now, I'm going to be trying her out. I'm not sure on which account. It's probably not going to be like a big speed single target burst account. I'm going to probably put her in a team that is maybe more tanky, right, with layers of protection, and I'm gonna drop a lot of speed on her, and we'll see what we're able to pull off versus enemies that has extra turns. Let us know what you guys think about her in the comment section. That's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.